Okay, I think we are live now. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, great. Welcome to this spotlight here. If you can see me, if is it working now? Yes. The next question is, can you hear me? If you can hear me okay, let me know and we will continue live
Okay,
with
I think we are live now.
Okay,
Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me, great.
I think I can hear myself over here. I'm just not sure. Anyways, welcome in. Hopefully you can all hear me. Welcome in everybody to the Saturday Stroll. We are live here on a Saturday. We are going to be spotlighting some amazing content creators here as we check out some amazing content. Hope you enjoy the show. I think it's going to be a good one. Is there still an echo now? Let me know and I'll try to fix that too. I'm still learning this one. It's an interesting feedback loop here, trying to learn all the things that there is for a new software. We're using Prism software today, so it's going to be interesting. Okay, good. Glad to hear that the echo's gone. There's always a new learning curve when you do a new type of streaming software. Anyways, welcome to the Saturday Stroll. We're going to be getting over. We had to do a little reboot today, but we'll get the playlist open. And in the comments today, if you go to the pinned comment, you will see the Saturday Stroll there, where we will be showcasing lots of different wonderful content creators. And let's see, we're going to see if we can get our little intro here going. So let's see if this part works. Sounds like, I think Eddie Lugo's right. Eddie Lugo, you're going to have to reboot me next time. Welcome to the Saturday Stroll. Again, we're spotlighting wonderful content creators. If you're not on the Saturday Stroll already, I would encourage you to do so. And let's check out some of the people that we are going to be spotlighting today. After this Saturday Spotlight today, we are going to be over at I Love Cruising Royal, and we're going to go see the wonders of the sea, and we're going to see breakfast time in the Windjammer. So that's going to be an interesting video. After that, we are going to continue with J&N Travels for Carnival Venezia 13-day Halloween Day Cruise. And we're on day 3, so it looks like we're going to be highlighting some of the shows out there. After that, we are back here at the PedrozaTravel Show, where I'm going to be showing you Old Town San Diego. Let me know in the comments, have you been to Old Town San Diego before? It's a very interesting place. It is California's oldest European settlement. It was established in the 1700s. It's very interesting. We're going to take you out there. We're even going to talk about the haunted Whaley House, which is known as the most haunted place in America. The most haunted house in America is what they say, and the legend of Yankee Jim. As you can see, there's some lobster going on there. It's going to be fun. You don't want to miss it. After that, we're going over to Eddie Lugo Studios. Eddie Lugo Studios in the house, and we are going to go on the Booze Cruise 2023 Montego Bay Carnival Glory. Gotta love these group cruises. I heard some interesting news today on Eddie Lugo Studios channel today that the Icon of the Sea is going to be over in Galveston, Texas now, is what it sounds like. And the Icon of the Sea is just a massive ship over there. It's gonna be interesting. The Icon of the Seas being the largest ship I believe that Royal has ever sailed before, is what I've heard, and so that's gonna be very interesting video to watch. I'm looking forward to it until July. We're going to talk about it a little bit on our news story today, but that's going to be very interesting, Eddie. I'm looking forward to seeing this video and the videos coming up, especially that Icon of the Seas video. After that, we are going down to old Mexico to, I'm going to have a problem with this word. It's Christmas time in Tlalpachua. I'm not sure I can pronounce that one, and I'm usually pretty good at pronouncing that. Let me know. Tlalpachua, Mexico. I'm guessing that's in the state of Veracruz, and I'm very excited to see this video. Happy to see the expat community out there. And then we're going to end it up by going over to a video by Roy and Becky Travels, where they're located in Quartzsite, Arizona, which is an interesting topic because that is our topic today, is wintering in the desert. And so we have some wonderful content creators out there. I encourage you to just hang out in the stroll. Every video in the pinned comment, if you follow along in the live stream, you're gonna see the comment, which will lead you to the next one, or you can come back to the stroll list and see everyone there. I think it's gonna be a great show. Welcome in the house. I'm gonna test some other stuff out. I see Z Cruz Show Fun in the house. I see Tiffany Lava Shark out there. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to have you here. And so, yeah, it's going to be a great show today as we go along and we talk about winters in the travel. So I wanted to bring up this topic of wintering in Arizona. Let's see if this works. We're switching over the screens right now. And so if this works, and so wintering in the desert. I know that there's a lot of people out there that travel during the wintertime to escape from the snow. Part of the news that I heard this week is that there's going to be some terrible storms out on the East Coast. I hope you can avoid them out there. But yeah, coming out here on the West Coast, I really don't have a lot of snow, except for here in California, we get snow up in the mountains, but we don't get it down here where I live. I live in the desert area. So with that, I thought it might be fun to talk about some news stories out there. So let's go to our news segment, which I call News You Can Use. Let's see if this works. I'm hoping this is very interesting to see how this works. Nope, my intros are not working right now. This is very interesting. Trying to learn all the ins and outs of Prism, so thank you for coming along with me on this journey as I learn when and where different... Oh, there it goes. So, in News You Can Use section, the news stories that I've heard today are in Mexico City. They have been having minor earthquakes. I see here in the comment, Mexico Living Dream says it's pronounced La Puaja, and it's in Michoacan. Okay, very interesting. It's in Michoacan. Very interesting, Mexico Living the Dream. Okay, we're going to the state of Michoacan today, so that's going to be very interesting. In Mexico City, there's been some minor earthquakes. There was about 2 weeks ago earthquake of about 5.8, almost 6, which was pretty big. And then this week, they've had another 2, magnitude 3.2, 2.3. Luckily, there's been no damage in Mexico City. Welcome into the house, 2 travelers in Mexico. Welcome everybody in. Other news that are in there is in 2024... The announcement is JetBlue will be flying directly to Tulum from the U.S. hub. So you will now have a direct flight from New York's JFK Airport starting on June 13th, 2024. And it's going to be $149. And you can fly directly from New York City to Tulum, Mexico. Tulum, Mexico is a new airport hub that is being put out there by the cruise industry. Hello, cruising scene. Welcome into the house. Welcome to the Pedroza Travel channel. We're looking at some news here and some news out in the travel news community. Other news community out there is TSA is urging passengers to prepare ahead for the travel holiday rush. Again, watch out as you're traveling during this holiday season. I know I'm going to be traveling a little bit, but I'm actually going by car. I'm going to Arizona for the holidays, so it'll be by car. That's not so bad, but the roads are bad. Whether you're flying, driving, or on an ocean cruise, make sure that you watch out because it's going to be pretty big there. So let's check out, again, we have some wonderful content creators out there. And again, I want to highlight the playlist today. We have, if you haven't done so already, at the top of the screen, have prepared the after today's live stream. We will be going over to the Wonder of the Seas. We'll be going over to I Love Cruising Royal, Wonders of the Sea Breakfast, Time in the Windjammer. And then after that, we will be going to Carnival Venezia 13-day Halloween Day Cruise. And then they'll be doing their shows. And then we'll be coming back here to the Pedroza Travel channel to talk about Old Town San Diego. Hello, Scrow's Nest. Welcome into the house. Scrow's Nest, if you haven't already gone to his channel, Scrow's Nest is at 960 subscribers today. So I would highly encourage you to go over to Scrow's Nest and subscribe to his channel. Welcome into the channel. In fact, subscribe to any of the channels here. They all be willing to support you. Make sure when you're out supporting other channels that you actually watch at least 3 minutes of the video, because if you do subscribe to a channel and you don't watch at least 3 minutes of the video, it's like you pretty much didn't subscribe, because 24 hours later that subscription is going to go away. After we go to Old Town San Diego, we're going to go over to Eddie Lugo's studio where we're going to see the Booze Cruise 2023 Montego Bay Carnival Glory. It's going to be great. You're not going to want to miss that video. And then we're going to go, okay, I'm going to try it. Let's see, I got to go up on my scroll here. It's La Puaja. La Puaja in Michoacan. We're going to go to Mexico Living the Dream and learn about La Puaja in Mexico. I've never heard of this town before. I don't think it's a Pueblo Mágico, so this is very interesting to me. It's very rare day when there's a tiny town. Well, there's a town in Mexico, and I don't know about it. And then after that, we're going to go to Roy and Becky's Travel, and we're going to go to Quartzsite, Arizona, again, and look out there. So as we were looking into today, and we were, and that is your travel news you can use. So as I was looking up different things out in the desert, I thought it might be fun to go into our portion and do a little bit of quiz today. So if you'd like to join me today, let me know. I've got a little winter quiz today, and I've got 10 questions today before we go out on things in the desert. So here is my first question of the day for our travel quiz of the day. So where has the hottest day ever been recorded in the USA? If you want to make a comment, let me know. Where has the hottest day ever been recorded in the USA? Anybody out there know? Let me know in the comments as we get ready for the Saturday Spotlights today. It's going to be a fun show. Okay, according to Mexico Living the Dream, La Puaja is a Pueblo Mágico. It's all things Christmas. Okay, interesting. I've heard of a Christmas town before in Mexico. I didn't know it was that one, but that's interesting about that. I'm going to have to check that out. And the first answer came in, and it is Roy and Becky's Travel. They have it correct. It is Death Valley. In Death Valley, on July 10th, 1913, it was recorded the temperature of 134 degrees. And for those that are out of the country, that's 57 Celsius, was the hottest day ever recorded in the USA. So that goes out to Roy and Becky's Travel. It doesn't surprise me that they would know that answer. And so here's my second question of the day. My second question of the day is, There are 3 national parks in Arizona. What are they? Again, there are 3 national parks in Arizona. What are they? Let me know in the comments. And welcome again. You are watching the Saturday Stroll, where we spotlight all the different travel community out there and learn and grow. No, it was not the bottom of the Grand Canyon, Megan. It was actually in Death Valley. Death Valley is in California, kind of in the middle of California. And there are, again, 3 national parks inside Arizona. I will say, since Megan already mentioned one is the Grand Canyon is inside Arizona. Anybody know what the other 2 national forests inside of Arizona are? Let me know in the comments. And you are watching on the Saturday Stroll. Welcome into the house. I see I Love Cruising Royal in the house. I see Steve and Tina Jewell. Welcome in. And I see Travel Adventures with Eric B in the house. Thank you all for coming. This is going to be a great show. We have so many good content travel creators out there. It's good to see that everybody's connecting out there. And yeah, I'm excited to see all the different videos that are going to be out there today. It's going to be a nice show today. Oh, Scrow's Nest got this one. It is Grand Canyon, Saguaro. Oh, he's got 2 there. It's Grand Canyon is one of them. Saguaro National Monument is one. I'm not sure about Ironwood. The other one that I have on my list it's the Grand Canyon, the Petrified National Forest, and the Saguaro National Forest. I don't know Ironwood where that is. That's interesting. I'll have to look up Ironwood. I'm not familiar with that one. Anyways, I'm going to give that one to Scrow's Nest. It is the Grand Canyon, the Petrified National Forest, and the Saguaro National Forest. So my third question for today on the Saturday Stroll on all things related to winters in the desert is what town is known as the town too touristy to die? Again, what town is known as the town too touristy to die? And welcome again to everybody to Pedroza Travel Channel, where we're talking about the Saturday Stroll, and we're doing a little bit of travel desert trivia. Today is the topic of the day. We're talking about desert travel related items. Of course, out here in the West Coast, I am living in the desert, so I'm used to the hot weather. And Scrow's Nest has it again. It is Tombstone, Arizona. Tombstone, Arizona is the town too touristy to die. That is their slogan there. So congratulations, Scrow's got that one. So let's go on to the next question for the day. The next question of the day is, what USA state capital has the largest population? Anybody know what USA state capital has the largest population? I'll give you a hint. It is on the West Coast, and it is a desert state. Of course, that kind of gives you like 6 different states, because there's like California, there's Nevada, there's Arizona, there's Utah, there's Colorado. But one of them is the largest U.S. state capital in the United States. And which one is it? Let me know in the comments. I see Megan's comment here. You got your picture on the corner yet, Roy? I'm not sure what that means. Let me know what that is. Yes, Scrow's got this one. Scrow's Nest has it. It is Phoenix, Arizona. Phoenix, Arizona is a very interesting capital. It has 1.625 million inhabitants in Phoenix, Arizona. And not only is it the largest U.S. state capital, but it is the 5th largest city in the United States. You're asking a lot. There's only so many states, Megan, on the West Coast, so I don't think it's that hard. Scroll got it right away. The answer is Phoenix. Phoenix, Arizona is the 5th largest city in the United States, right after Houston, Texas, but it is at 1.625. It is the largest U.S. state capital. And if you wanted to know, not that we're talking about this, the smallest U.S. state capital, if you ever need to know this for a future Jeopardy question, is Montpelier, Vermont. Montpelier, Vermont is the smallest state capital at only 8,000 inhabitants. So, yeah, there are lots of things to learn out here on the Pedroza Travel Channel. I don't know if you'll ever need that, but if you're ever stuck out in the desert and they ask you what the largest state capital is, you know now that it's Phoenix, Arizona, because that's the way it goes. Our next one is, in what city and state is the most Western Waffle House? Now, the Waffle House is an interesting place to me. I like the Waffle House. I know Eddie's out there. Eddie Lugo Studios is out there, and he does not like the Waffle House so much. But I actually like the Waffle House, and I'll give you a hint. It's not in California. We do not have a Waffle House in California. So the question is, in what city and state is the most Western Waffle House? And two gringos on the Gulf said, the dog ate my homework. Likely story, Jennifer, likely story. Yeah, it's not Juneau, Alaska. It is actually Montpelier. It is Montpelier in Vermont is the smallest capital. And yes, the answer again there is Arizona. And Goodyear, Arizona, which is just off. It's like maybe 30 miles away from the California border is the westernmost Waffle House is in Arizona. Okay, so here's one that should be easy. Let's see. We'll go with this one, and then so the next question is, I lost my one there. What does the word Las Vegas mean? Anybody? We've got some people from Mexico that know Spanish out there, so they might know this one. What does Las Vegas mean? Las Vegas is known as the gambling capital of the world, and it's known for a lot of things. Actually, Las Vegas is known for a lot of things. But in English, what does Las Vegas mean? Anybody out there, maybe some of those people who know Spanish might be able to tell me what Las Vegas means. Let me know in the comment. It does have a meaning in English other than lost wages. No, it's not the travelers. Anybody out there? What does Las Vegas mean in English? The Vegas? Close, but not there. Vegas is actually what it means is it means anybody else going once, going twice. It means the Spring Meadows. I think we have time for one more question, then we're going to end this Saturday stroll. The last one on there is also related to Las Vegas. Las Vegas, Nevada is known as the wedding capital of the world. What city is known as the divorce capital of the world? Yes, two gringos on the coast has it. It is the Meadows. It is the Meadows. And Las Vegas, Nevada is known as the wedding capital of the world. What city is known as the divorce capital of the world? Anybody out there in the comments? We have 1 minute. Actually, we've got about 30 seconds out there. And we're going to go, let's see, not D.C., not Chicago. It is actually Reno, Nevada. And with that one, we're going to end. Thank you for coming here to the Saturday Stroll. It's been fun having you. And let's continue on. Click on the link. We'll get you to the next one. And we will see you next week with more highlighted videos. Thank you for watching.